Hello YouTube, Damo_23 here and welcome back to episode 94 of the non-league to legend French edition where Paris 13 Atletico bid to become better than PSG. And well, we have a triple header because PSG have screwed the pooch in the run-in and we currently sit with 3 games to go in position to win the title for the first time. We are in season 10. It's taken 10 seasons to be in this position, and well, we are 3 wins away. PSG have Bordeaux, so I'm actually back a day earlier. We will know if we need to win against Rennes, who are 4th, or not. We've actually got quite a difficult run home. I will recap that in a second. But firstly, we have to speak about PSG. They had the title in their hands. They are not known for dropping points or games anywhere. Then out of nowhere, rotating against Barcelona to make their first Champions League final under Mourinho, who is looking to leave for the first time in 8 years. They rotated against Toulouse. Well, they were a bit legless. Toulouse actually came out there and played very well. Toulouse scored, and then they equalised, and Toulouse scored again. And Mbappe, and Cabone, and Gotkel, and Hakimi, and the Mendy boys who came off the bench. They couldn't do anything. Thielemann didn't do anything. That is correct. Toulouse held PSG. Their run home is Bordeaux, the French Cup final. So the one time we don't make the French Cup final, they have Monaco and AG Aurier. So there is 6th and 3rd. So their run home is historically difficult. We're going to find out how they go here. In terms of us, how have you gone, Damien? After this draw to Lille and losing to PSG, we thought the title was done. And we thought it was game over. And we thought, see you later, no problems. We beat Nantes 4-0. Then the Toulouse result happened. And I was like, oh my God. Do I give this game as a YouTube game? We won't, because 4 games in an episode is probably too long. This was more comfortable than anything, and then it got nervy. We were 3-0 up. They scored. They made it 4-1 up from a kickoff. Think it's game over. They scored. We made it 5-1 up. You're thinking, okay, game over. Concede next highlight. Kim makes a 1-on-1 save for 5-4, and you're going, hold on. We did. Which means we are currently in a position to win the title. I am actually going to have a look at Toulouse here quickly because we need to find out who their centre-backs is. One of them is our former player, Sebastian Chavas. He's a freak. Did he play in the game before we praise him? Did he play in the PSG game? We don't know, but PSG are there. We are live on stream. Links down below. Come follow us live on Twitch. But yeah, did Chavas play and keep Mbappe out? Did he? He did indeed, and Diakabi on the other side, the 35-year-old, who's very experienced. So a decent little back too. But the thing is that our run home ends with them. So Toulouse, who have given us a chance for the title, may take it away on the final day. We also have Rennes, who are 4th tomorrow, and then OJ Nice, who are fighting for European football as well. So we both have a tough run home. PSG are a better side. I would still say PSG are favourites to win the title. But if we go perfect, we've only lost the 2 games this year. We've drawn 4 to their 3. We're in a pretty good spot if things were to go our way. Now, let's see. Does Bordeaux do us a favour in 6th? Did PSG fully rotate after beating Barca? Or they go, you know what, nah, we've got a couple games to win the title and then we got the Champions League final. And then hopefully Mourinho leaves. Okay, so it's 4-0, PSG back to winning ways. Puts them back top, which means we must win against Rennes 2-2. To be back on top of the tree, and that is correct. This episode is going to be a free game end of run, live com. It's the whole run home. It's 3 games to be heroes, or it's 1 game to be a villain. It's simple as that. There is going to be a moment where this tie needs to stick together. 3 clean sheets, and I think we're going to get there. Bakayoko resumes light training. He's in. We do have some injury news though, however. And the big injury news is Luis Fernando's playing with an injection. He had a calf strain against S10, which means I'm going to give him an injection for this one. I'm going to give him an injection for OJ Nice. And if the game lets me, I'll give him an injection for the last one. If not, his name is going to be Mel Belai and he's going to be in here and he deserves to have a moment. But, Fernando is one of our best. In terms of the team, it is the same team that has been playing most part of the second half of the season. It's Kim, who is growing actually as a keeper. He's now got his decision-making up to 12. Positioning's gone from 14 to 16 in the season. Communication's up to 15. He's now starting to look a little bit more world-class, which is fantastic as well. His jumping reach has gone up because I actually think he's gone from 6'3" to 6'4", or maybe, I don't know. In terms of that, though, Pimbele's been playing really well on the right. That's fine. Diallo's been our most informed centre-back. Inguez back at centre-back with Cicello. That is going to be the two-sided left-back, centre-back, left centre-back pairing for the rest of the save. I'm not putting Inguez back at right-back. We're going to sign a right-back and a centre-back at some stage. Canna in the hole because we love him there. Ravella's had a very good year. Fernando's Fernando. His name's Bakayoko. Chevalier or Dosu, it could switch in and out between them two. Then it's Mokoku. If he rocks up, he's already got 39 goals in all competitions this year. If Mokoku rocks up, who, by the way, approached me and said, I'm unhappy, I want a new deal. I do not want to go to Juve. I don't want to go anywhere. Give me a new deal. So he's here for another 4 more years at a minimum. He's got 27 and 27. As long as he scores today, you think we're going to have a chance. Rennes are fighting, however, for top 4 football, and they have a very good side. They've got Holzak, who people will know. They got Admanu Onana in the middle there as well. They're very, very good. Victor Johansson's a good keeper. Labale is a very good striker. Like, they have got a very good side. But we need to go out here at home and win. And that is as simple as that. It does not matter what happens. We need to go out here, finish our chances. We need to keep a clean sheet, win this game, move on to the away game against OJ Nice, which will be the most difficult out the 3 on paper historically. I still think this Rennes game will be the most difficult, but we have to just look one game at a time. As the ball goes long, looking for Maxine, who doesn't find him. Costello Jr. finds Onana, and away we go. Kiram, Rojas, Labale. Big chance for them. Kim needs to save me. We're 1-0 down in a game we need to win. Right, that's not the start. That's not the start. We can't bottle. Could we bottle? 1-0 down. We get carved apart. 1 shot, 1 on target, 1 goal. What's new, Football Manager? What is new? 15 minutes played. Throw in. We need to get it back to 1-1 as quickly as possible. Kim. Inguez. Ravella. Great turn. He can go now. Mokoku made a... Oh my God, it's a mistake. Well, the way this game's gone, boys, this is game over because we're 18 minutes in. We look shaky. Kim out to Inguez. Has got Cicello. Inguez. Well done by Luis Fernando to drop in. Ravella can turn. This time he doesn't lose the ball and finds Pimbele. Looks for Mokoku. Ain't going to find him like that. But a mistake. Mokoku needs to finish. He doesn't. 1-0 down. 19 minutes played. Need to get it back to level pegging. So Sarah, so we go 2-0 down. It's probably all she wrote. Pimbele. Oh, that's not good. 2-0 down. 2-0 down. On a day after PSG win, we have faltered. We're 2 goals down to Rennes at home. Wow. And the title goes away. This is not how this episode was meant to be. Cicello, Luis Fernando. Canna. Luis Fernando. Mokoku looked offside. Not celebrating that one just yet, but we need this still in the count. 2-1 at halftime, we roll them, they go out there, they play well. Need this one to count. Ha! It's a great ball, but it's offside. How are we getting beat here? Need a goal before half-time. Ravella. Inguez heads. Inguez heads. Come on. World-class Inguez heads home. 2-1 just before half-time. 33 minutes played. 2-1. Come on. Come on. We need a lift here. Mokoku hasn't got going. Chevalier hasn't got going. We defensively have looked very poor. No one out there is playing well defensively. They are picking us apart in the middle of the park. That's fucking hell. I don't know what's going on, but it's game over. If this stays as it is, it's game over. Luis Fernando for Canna and Melbourne in straight away. From what I've seen, I'm also getting Diallo off straight away for Tosin. Rennes have carved us apart. Tosin heads. There has not been no midfield presence and we're not winning the ball at all. This is what happens. You go out for dinner for your mum's birthday, you load up FM, you lose your first game, huh? That's a ball to Adam Holmes. That's a goal. Game over. We lost the league. We've lost the league. 4-1 down. What has gone on here? Wow. We have capitulated. We've thrown the league title away. We have thrown the league title away. FM's literally just said, nah, you're not allowed to win. FM's literally turned around and said, you're not allowed to win this one. I can't even remember the last time we shipped 4 goals and a half. It's all she wrote. Barring some magic. That's all she wrote. Makoku scores a very nice goal for 4-2. And we need 3 unanswered goals and a half. Somebody tells me that ain't going to happen. I'm just going to put this fucking phone on silent. All right, half time. His name's Dosu. He's in at half time. I'm actually going to go to 2-ball playing as well. This is not a time to defend. Alright. Here we go. We've been much the better side. They had 5 shots on target for 4 goals. I just don't get it. Don't get it at all. Every highlight we see needs to be a goal. Ingres, Cicello. Looks for Makoku. This has to find the back of the net. And it doesn't. Need a win. Pimbele doesn't. Well, we did, but he headed it straight back to them. There's been no midfield fight. No one's won a tackle. Dosu wins that back. Melbalai. Great ball to Makoku. On his left peg. Cross keeper. It's got to be. Come on. He actually went near stick. All right. 4-3. 2 more goals. 2 more goals. Great ball from Melbalai. Found Makoku. And that is a great finish. Highlight straight away. Oh, please. Please press him in the ball when it's 4-4. Ball goes long. Cicello does. Ingres. Could you imagine the scenes? Ravella. Pimbele needs to get higher here. Get out of the space, Pimbele. Melbalai does well. Ravella. Bakayoko. Makoku made a run. Makoku made a run. Makoku made a run. Makoku made a run. Is he onside? No. Oh, he's just off. That needed to go in. We're all over him right now. Kana gets away from his man. Finds Pimbele. Bakayoko. Pimbele. They're all linking up. Ball in back stick. Dosu heads. Melbalai's efforts blocked. Bakayoko. Oh my God, it's the deflection of Jakic and in. It's an own goal. It's 4-4. From 4-1 down and staring absolute dismay and absolute capitulation in the face, Paris Ferdinand and Atletico have got it back to 4-4 and seek a goal to go back top of the tree with 2 to go. Here we go. Highlight from kickoff. That's usually not a good thing when the opposition have the ball, but we kind of need highlights, so take him. Costello now, need a press, need to force him long, need to force a turnover. Go Mokoku. Here we go. Just staying on the 4-2-3-1 and praying that it's our highlight. But it's usually the opposition's when it's their kickoff. But Pimbele wins it. Ravella now. He looks for Mokoku. Mokoku's going to have a one-on-one chance. Mokoku puts it wide. Been the better side. Bakayoko looking dead. His name is Finnison. New signing. In he comes. The midfield's actually having a good day, but Salama loves a goal from distance. Get him in. Here we go. 70th minute played. We need a goal. We need a goal. There needs to be a highlight from somewhere. I'm going to go a bit more direct and play for a set piece. Pass it into a little bit more space. Highlight straight away. Throw in highlight for them. Pimbele flies in. It's going to fall back to him. This is their highlight. The Jim puts it over the bar. With 5 minutes to go, we need a goal. Is there a moment in the 90th minute? Please, FM, be a highlight. We throw away the title. We throw away the title. In a day where you concede 4, of course you throw away the title. They've had 5 shots on target for 4 goals there, Rennes. Kim, who we praised at the start for developing, has had his worst ever game in goal. We've had 23 shots, 5 on target, a much better XG, and we're the team that have drawn 4-4. 4-4. And, well, the title now falls away. And the title now falls away. I cannot honestly believe that. We are now behind by a point with 2 to go. We are behind by a point with 2 to go. And that is the title gone. So these guys for OJ Nice, where we must win to keep the title alive. Here we are, YouTube, match number 2, second to final day of the season, the penultimate day. We are a point behind. PSG have AS Monaco. We have got OJ Nice. We all play at 9 o'clock. We need results from this match. We need the results. Here we go. In terms of the team, it is going to be unchanged. Well, it's not going to be slightly. Tossen's going to come in and Dossu's going to come in. Everywhere else is whatever. Don't know why, but Belgium never called up Bakayoko. He's one of the best, most elite wingers in the game. Makes no sense. Anyhow, here we go. Without further ado, need to win this one. Going to put the pressure on him. I actually did a mid-season, mid-game talk. I just said pressure off. We're not meant to win the title. Here we go. If we don't win the title, it's going to be straight down to the defence and too many drawn games and games we need to win. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, all we need to do is let's get ahead in the game first. And then we'll see if it leads to us being in the position. Mokoku punts one out to Tossen. Canna. Inguez. Cicello. Inguez. Canna. Tossen. Ravella. Great ball to Pimbele. Bakayoko's inside of him. Ravella's inside of him. Never mind. Picked off. They're going to hit us on the break. Tossen wins it. Canna. Dossu. He went for goal, deflected and in. We lead 1-0 early. 7 minutes in, we lead 1-0. Monaco playing PSG in a game that we need Monaco to step up in. Hopefully PSG are tired. They just won the French Cup 4-2 in a crazy game against Lyon. Deflection from Dossu and in it goes. We lead 1-0. This now turns straight away to later scores. We've got Monaco PSG second on screen. As things stand, we're back on top of the table, but there is still a lot of football to go. We need a Monaco goal, you would feel. Oh, it was close. It was Bordeaux, one below. Here we go. Ravella. Chips one. Inguez doesn't win. Falls back to Ravella, heads towards Dossu. He flicks towards goal, and that's going to be straight into the hands of Bento. 30 minutes played. Still 1-0 Paris 13 Atletico in a game we must win. Toss him with a poor football manager. FM 23 in a nutshell. And a penalty. FM 23 in a nutshell. Your centre-back has all the time in the world, takes a touch and then forgets the ball's there. And then Inguez slides in and gives away a penalty. Arguably, it could be a red card. Just don't be a red card. Okay. Kim, you had a stinker last game. I need you to be a hero now. Kim steps up, goes the wrong way. 1-1. Football managers yet again just going, nah, you're not allowed to win it. Brutal. Brutal. A long ball that Tossin takes a touch of. We just don't have a centre-back. PSG are 1-0 up anyway. They scored. Title's over. PSG now 2-0 up. Dominated the game, but no goals to be seen. Wow, we've absolutely dominated OJ Nice. We find ourselves 2-1 down. We're not going to win a game in these three. We're not going to win a game in these three. This is ridiculous. 2-1 down, 17 shots 5 to 4 shots 3. Yeah, that's very kind, football manager. Mokoku has gone to sleep. Nothing works. Utter bullshit. Utter bullshit. All she wrote again. This is utterly stupid. Utterly stupid. We've screwed the pooch again. Bakayoko heads wide. Wasn't our year. Should have been our year. Wasn't our year. FM has just decided we're not going to win a game for the rest of the season. $19 shots 6, man. 19 shots 6 and we can't find a goal. It's the season over, boys. That's not no triple header. It is all she wrote. Not even a highlighter. Wow, we could ship 4 goals at home to Rennes, and then out of nowhere we go 1-0 up and then ship a thing. Yet again, for the second consecutive game in a row, we've had 20-something plus shots and we've not won. Only our 3rd loss all year. And there it is. That's the end of the episode, guys. PSG win the title. PSG about to do a quad. Yet again, it is another season of just what the, oh so close. 2 games ago, the league was in our hands. We've come live. I've purposely gone through the food coma barrier after going to my mum's birthday to come home and go, you know what, I have to stream this. And so FM dishes up us a 4-4 in a game where they had 5 shots on target and scored 4. And then OJ Nice go and FM the fuck out of us. It's such a good game. Look, season 11 will be here at some point. I don't know if it's ever going to come out season 11. This game is the most rubbish game they've ever fucking made. Like, I suffer from mental health and anxiety at times, right? And this game heaps it on you because they make such a bad game. Honestly. In season 10, it should have been our year. We should have won the title. Instead, here we sit with our dick in our hands, and it's all she wrote. I'll see you next time. Thank you, and goodbye.